So Dan Plezak, and Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of game one, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. In the outfield, Jason Hayward, elite defender. Takes amazing routes to the ball, unbelievable arm, a guy you need playing defense for you.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam.
The pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
First pitch, 107.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's his solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Juan Soto to the plate now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul. So a missed opportunity there. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got a 3-for-5 line. Popped him up. Rizzo over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting first, the shortstop, Otto Hensley.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Otto Hensley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, and the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fourth, the third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. Not every day that we see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Castellanos will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. On to first, and they get the double. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dero, what's your take on this team today?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Max Scherzer gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the division series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Max Scherzer. Hello, Chief. It's Max, and it's not Agent 99. This is one of the best pitchers in the game of baseball. Upper to mid-90s fastball, powerhouse slider, and a great changeup. If he brings his A game, it's lights out for the opposing team.
Here's Javier Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Javier.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a foul tip, but it's held onto by Suzuki. A nice job there as they record the strikeout.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. So in now for Chicago, Alexi Rossi. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Rossi is really a rare talent in this sport. A true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch. Not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is it a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Here's Matt Adams now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Hayward, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Well, every pitcher gets to start the inning with a fresh slate, and he's out trying to put that last inning behind him. But he's got to be shaking his head right here. A leadoff double on the first pitch, and he's back in trouble again. Things just not going his way right now.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Show Track is going to give us a better look at that play. You usually don't see third baseman show off a lot of range, but he certainly did there. And to complete the play, uncorked a good hard throw across to first for the out. Nice play all around from the hot corner. In is Gerardo Parra. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Adams, a runner at second with 1 away.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
This is pulled into right. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Zobrist sprinting after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
And now for Washington, Adam Eaton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they lead now by 4.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Zobrist has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The catcher, Wilson.
Lots of baseball left in this one. We're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Scherzer into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Past battles with Scherzer. He's got 2 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting seventh.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
No pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail here 4-0. Standing in, Otto Hensley. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that's off the scoreboard. What a blast. A solo shot down the line in right. His second of the game. And the Nationals have made this a 5-0 game. We've seen these guys go deep 3 times so far in this one, guys.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And that baby's gone. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Number 56 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 56. Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
Stepping in, Matt Adams. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Kendrick leads off second with nobody out. Adams, 30 years of age. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 28.
1 away now in the Washington third, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone into the right field bleachers. So a 2-run home run off the bat of Kurt Suzuki. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Now batting.
Stepping in now,
right
Gerardo Parra.
Gerardo.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
In now, Max Scherzer.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a 2-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in now, Juan Soto. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. Off the LED board and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Otto Hensley. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Anthony Rendon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Zobrist is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nationals on top, 11-0. Here's Jason Hayward now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Scherzer looks in. First pitch on the way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And another foul ball. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch-outs now, and there's 1 away. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Eaton is after it. In there, a base hit.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Baez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate. And they are now on the board. They're still well behind. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Eaton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Rossi.
The next Cub up, Alexi Rossi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Nationals 11 and the Cubs 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said that top to bottom, his guys have impressed him at the plate. He loves that they're into double-digit hits, but just as much, he's thrilled to see that they've only struck out 1 time. That's impossible to sustain, but it points to the team's incredible focus at the plate right now.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
For Washington, the second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Howie Kendrick. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Hard on the ground towards short. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Up next for Washington, the catcher.
So 2 are gone now in the Nationals 4th, and that'll bring in the catcher Kurt Suzuki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Zobrist on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they're on autopilot 11-1. Next next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Contreras. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rizzo. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. One run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. Smoke toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail by double digits, 11-1. Digging in and looking for more, Gerardo Parra. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The pitcher
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Into the box, Max Scherzer. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Eaton. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, you said it, D-Ro. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Stepping in now, Juan Soto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy With a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Otto Hensley, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1
That's
strike.
over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago. Back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Madden. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone
please.
and forcing the opposing
Hitting for the
pitching to
Cubs.
throw more strikes.
Number 25.
Thank you, Heidi.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Past battles with Scherzer. He's 0 for 8. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Scherzer's ready. Here it is on 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A ball and a strike.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
The count now at 2-1. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Javier Baez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And
Now
I'll tell
batting,
you, he could
center
rack up
fielder.
quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Hayward, the runner at first with 2 gone. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. Cubs strand one. They trail by double digits, 11-1. David Phelps gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First delivery to him on the way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Now batting.
In now, Howie Kendrick. Swing and another one deep out to center field. Zobrist facing back. And that one is gone. A solo shot there for Howie Kendrick. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He pulls this one into right. Hayward is there, and he has it for the out.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Castellanos is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Gerardo Parra. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Belted high and deep into right center. Zobrist going back on it, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he is into second base with a double, his third hit this afternoon.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Scherzer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And stepping up to the plate, Alexi Rossi, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Fernando Rodney enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Fouled away. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Wilson Contreras. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 0-2 once more. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Otto Hensley.
Hensley will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. From the stretch. Line to the right side. Hayward is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The 3rd baseman, number 6. Anthony.
Now batting, Anthony Rendon. There was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. You can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in, Chris Bryant. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Rodney gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Nick Castellanos now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. His past history with Fernando Rodney. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing, and he pops him up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder,
Digging in, Jason Hayward, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Liner in there for a base hit.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. His past history with Fernando Rodney, he's 1 for 5. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. And that ends the inning. Cubs strand a couple. Craig Kimbrell comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Craig Kimbrell.
Striding into the box, Howie Kendrick. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame.
Yeah, and that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line.
Oh, and he misses it.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Standing in now, Matt Adams. This is pulled into right. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Zobrist moves over. One out. The relay, and they get the double play at third. On to second, they got him, a triple play. So it's no run. So stepping.
Leading up for the Cubs, the center fielder.
So striding in, Otto Hensley. They'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Otto Hensley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one. One out. Ready with the 0-1. Shot toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. One more look at the full extension catch that strands two men on the base paths. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Daniel Descalso will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth. And they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Soto. One out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard liner toward short. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Eaton is there, and there are two men gone now.
Now batting, center fielder, Ben Zobrist.
Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with two away, they didn't like their chances there.
Now
hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at bat. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he will make the catch to wrap this one up. And the Nationals have taken home field advantage right from the start. They claim game one on the road as this one is over.
Well, the die was cast in the third inning when they posted a bunch of runs. After that, they did everything they had to just to wrap up this victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attention.